Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to Motivated to the Max. This is your boy, Daryl Tisdale, aka Daryl to Motivate, and welcome to a new season of Motivated to the Max, a happy new year, and all that great stuff, because you know what, it feels great to be back. You know I had to take that time off for the week. You know, I got to recharge the batteries, get everything on and popping and everything. I had to enjoy the holidays with my lovely wife and everything like that. Hi, honey, I'm glad to see you. Hi, and everything. So, it's just all about, hey, it was about that time spending time with family and, enjoying the holidays, enjoying family and everything. And yes, I'm back. I'm fully charged. My apology for this coming on so late here, like at 11:20 in the morning and everything like that. For wherever you guys are, for where I'm at right now, it's snowing. So we got snow going on. Then we're trying to make sure everything was good and everything. How to make the phone calls. Say, hey, you good? You all right? You straight? Had to do one of them type of morning. So, so I'm glad that everybody is okay. Just put in the chat, say that you are doing okay, that you guys are safe. Definitely, you live here in North Carolina, South Carolina, on that east side coast and everything. I'm a West Coast people and everything that's going to be listening and Motivated to the Max. We pray and hope that you guys are doing great, that you guys had a happy new year as well. So before we actually get real started up in here today, I got to go over some rules here in Motivated to the Max, all right? The rules have not changed, but, I feel like since we got new people maybe coming on and everything like that, you got to know the rules here, Motivated to the Max, all right? All right, here you go. Rule number 1, you come in here hot. And some people are like, what do you mean by coming in hot? Hot means for us is honest, open, and transparent. That's like one of the rules that we always follow here on Motivated to the Max. Rule number 2, we come in here lit. That is living in thankfulness. All right, we're living in thankfulness. So we're coming here and we're at a point in time where we're thankful for the things of what what God is doing for us. And then rule number 3, be yourself. Look, this is a free environment, an open, free environment. You don't have to change, to try to change how the way you are, just to try to fit in and everything like that. Here on Motivated to the Max, we respect everybody as they are, and we truly, and that's the point. You have to be yourself. You don't have to change up just because you want to try to fit in and everything. Look, if you got to change yourself just to try to fit in, then you don't need to be there anyway. All right, so cool. Got the rules out the way. So then the one other thing that we love to do here on Motivated to the Max, my wife loves when we do this right here, it's the 10-second count off. All right, this 10-second counter is to help you get your detox, for you just to discharge every negative thing that's trying to hold you back from doing the things of what God has for you to do. And then after you do your detox, and then we cast this thing on out for whenever we don't want it to come back anymore, then you just gotta take your breather. All right, here go your 10-second count off. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So now we just cast that thing on out. So after throw it out, look. Cause right now it's snowing where we at right now. So I'm trying to throw it in there. I don't want nobody to make a snowman out this thing or anything. Just throw it on out there and let it melt in the snow, and then just let it evaporate and go up into the sun, let it burn and everything. So then after you guys done did that, take that breather. It's okay to take a breather in life. Trust me. Talk to a person who take a breather almost 89% of the day. I take breathers. So yes, I'm praying and hoping that you guys are doing great. I'm not even going to set myself up and saying I'm not going to be before you long, because I never know what's going to happen whenever I say I'm not going to be before you guys long and everything. But I do want to come in with you guys today. With this being a new year. We're in here in the year 2022. We're like, oh man, this is like a fresh start and everything like that. I can go do the things or what I need to go do. I can do this, I can do that, and everything like that. I wanted to come to you guys because I had a question about some things whenever I was switching over to 2022. And so And actually, I had this discussion whenever we was in our in Life Cafe at Maximizing Life Family Worship Center. What changes are you willing to make to keep yourself free in 2022? You know, what changes are you willing to make? And I mean, and we had like a lot of great answers from that question. I mean, people were saying about being consistent. I mean, they were trying to, man, I'm gonna stay in my own lane. You know, not worrying about what other people think about me and everything like that. I know I was saying for me, to continue to trust God more and not doubt even more. But I had another one that popped up, and y'all know how I do. Every time I'm watching something on TV or whatever, something God pops something up in my head and everything. And so I was watching some little clips and stuff on YouTube from the show The Flash. And from where, for me to be able to try to stay frayed up, I have to be willing to set my sights on what's in front of me. And so I was watching this clip from the show The Flash and everything like that, from where the clip where I was watching, like, he was in the Speed Force and he was trying to find his way back home. He was trying to get back home, and get his speed back and everything like that. And so the person that was in the Speed Force, she was talking to her. She said, "Yo, it's like you keep on missing on what you're really looking for. You keep on missing it." And so he's like, "Wow, I was trying to do this, I'm trying to do this right here, and then I'm trying to do this right here and everything like that." And so then for pretty much from what I get, she's like, "Yo, don't make it so complicated." She said, "If you just pay attention, like, it's right there in front of you." And so whenever he actually focused on what he really wanted. And so all of a sudden you saw like the little shadow blur with this coming in fast, for where he was actually able to grab it and stop it. And stop the thing from shaking and vibrating and everything like that, so it could actually see that he actually caught himself, that he had to catch himself and be like, yo, he had to change his mindset and change his heart set, how the way that he looked at things. And so when I was looking at it, I said, you know what? That kind of made sense from whatever I had to think about. Like, you know what? I had to change the frequency, how the way I see things. When I change the frequency, because sometimes we may be looking at things from where this is dark and gloomy. This is not what you intended to happen or intended to be or anything like that. But whenever that you look at stuff at another perspective, whenever that you actually take a look at it, whenever that you actually get to look at yourself in the mirror and say, you know what? Like, because some of us, we can sit right here and look at us and say, you know what? Come on, like I'm saying, we're being honest, open and transparent. We can sit right here and be looking like, you know what? I didn't reach my goal. I didn't get this done right here. I didn't get this done. All this was going on, and then everything just been like, I just didn't make it or whatever like that. But you know what? What if you change your mindset, change how the way you actually look at yourself? And cause right now, I'm looking at this screen right here, podcast, y'all know how we do. I'm looking right here in this screen and everything right there, saying, look, I got the big shining light right here. But you know what? I look at that light that's shining in my background, it's like, yo, that's God's light shining on me. And so now, instead of talking negative about myself, I had to change my attitude about me. I had to change my mindset about me. And from where I had said in our Life Cafe at Maximizing Life, at Max Life and everything, it said, I said, look, I had to make a choice to be happy on the things of what I do. Nobody else can't make me happy on the things of what I do. I had to make that choice. So for me to be able to say, this is what I want, this is how the way, I want things to happen and everything like that. I had to make a choice to go get it. I actually had to make a choice to seize that moment and grab that moment and say, you know what? This is going to work out. This is what's going to happen right here. What I'm not going to do, And y'all know how we talked about this like 2 weeks ago. What I'm not going to do, I'm not going to go back to the old ways. I'm going to stay right here in this new way. So in the new way, I had to make a choice to be able to be great for myself. So today, how many of you guys have chosen, but you know what? I choose to do better for me. I choose to do better, I choose to do better for my family. I choose to do better for whatever it is that you have, that's on what you got going on in life. Like just like today, like cool. And I'm kind of glad that my wife is in here today because I'm so freaking proud of her right now. Like it's not even funny. From where at one time my wife was at a point from where that she felt like that she didn't deserve any of the stuff and what's going on with her right now. But from whenever that my wife had a life change, she made a choice. So you know what? I choose to be happy. I choose not to be sad no more. I choose to be the best person that I can be. And so whenever that she had that mindset and that, that heart change and that mindset and everything, like she made a choice. So now she was able to set her focus on what she really needed to do, on what she needed to do for God and also on what she needed to do for herself. So, we had to set our focus on what we need to do. So have you reset your focus? And then, I was saying like a frequency, a frequency is a certain type of signal. So when that you got to like tweak your signal for when it can line up for when that you can get the right reception on being able to be able to do, or like it can be like in radio or it can be like in computers and everything for where you have the right signal and everything that's going out from where it's going out from where that you can make the connections on where you need to do to be able to do the things of what you need to do. So have you made the right connections on what you need to do to be a better you, to be a great you? So what changes are you willing to make to keep yourself free for 2022? I had to make, I had to make better choices about me. It's been several times from where I have come on, being honest here. It's been several times where I have degraded myself, my own self. It's been several times from where I had no, I had no belief that, that I can do this so I can make it to. I said, man, y'all done heard it plenty of times, like back in season 1 for ways I was struggling on doing with the podcast and everything. On well, should I do this? Should I do that right here? I mean, should I even continue on doing this? Should I even do this right here? Look, it was at the point where I was even thinking about, saying, you know what? I got one right here for Motivated to the Max. I said, I want to start another one right here for this, for this group right here. And then, and then going from there. But then I had to be at the point where, you know what? I had to make the right choice of what's going to be best for me. And, that's where it all starts. For where you have to make the best choice for you. I know. This is going to be honest. Some of us, we were like, I want to do this right here, but but my family doesn't say I shouldn't do this right here because it's not going to make any money, or it's not going to do this right here. I'm just doing this like this, just a waste of time and everything like that, man. Man, let me ask you a question like this. So how will you what things will what you need to do to make it from where it won't be a waste of time? I can say right here, for me, Team Tisdale and everything like that. I know, one of the greatest things, for us, yes, we want to make money. Yes, we all want to make money. We all want to do great and everything like that. But one of the best choices that I've made, dealing with Team Tisdale and everything like that, and my wife is in, so she might throw something at me. So y'all see something flying, and she threw something at me and everything. The best choice of what we made for us doing entrepreneurship and everything like that is for where we be able to spend more time together. That we was able to spend more time together, that we were not just doing this just to be a waste of time. We both have dreams and goals that we want to achieve, that we want to achieve both for ourselves and everything. It's so fun. I want my wife to achieve the things of what she needed to do for last year and everything like that. My wife want me to achieve the goals of what I need to do for Motivated to the Max, for everything for what we're doing right now. So then guess what? So where we made the choice to like, you know what? Let's grind this thing out. Let's work this thing together. And we made a choice to spend more time together. We made a choice to say, you know what? Hey, if one fall, we both fall. So we got to make sure that we both don't fall. That we both have to be right there for one another. So it's the choices that we make. The choices that you make, like, from where you're going to get the great reward for it. Just like from where we have made, just like we made a choice to follow God. That's like one of the best rewards that we have in life right now, that we following God. And so we have to look at it like this and like, yo, like, what choices are you willing to make to keep yourself free, to keep yourself going in the year of 2022? What's going on, sis? Happy New Year to you too. So what choices are you willing to make? For where it could, and then look, and then she just came in here too. Rhonda, man, see, when you come in, that office hit me up just right. Just like whenever that Rhonda, my sister Rhonda, had made a choice to go back and finish up school. She made a choice to go back to school to better herself. And she stuck it out. She hung in there. And guess what? She did it because it made her like, so she wanted to do something more greater and have something more, have something more greater for her. So she like, you know what? So she made the choice to go back to do things of what she needed to go do. Yeah, it was time to bust a move. Right, see? It was time to bust a move. In that same talking like, yo, it's like she made a choice. Just like I put up like for Motivated to the Max page, like while I was offering this whole, like, yo, look, you make a choice to be happy. You make a choice to be sad. You make a choice to be angry. You make a choice to be like, you know what, I ain't gonna fluff with this person over here. Well, like, man, it's your, like, you make a choice. So are your choices of what's gonna better, man, okay, I hear you, Lord. Are the choices that we make, are we making the choices that's going to better us for the kingdom? Are we making choices that's going to better make the people be like, aha, I got them?
Jesus.
Because I can easily, and y'all know me, I can easily go off whenever somebody done said something off the side of their neck and everything, and then I would have no filter whatsoever. But from where the change, from what I had to make in the year 2022 to be free up and everything, is I had to change my response. I don't have to always have to go in there and talk about, yo, we about to handle this thing here today. Yeah, we gonna handle it today, but I'm gonna handle it in a different way. And some of y'all gonna look at me like, well, how you gonna handle it in a different way and everything? Man, I'm still gonna pray for that person. I'm still, even though they may not want to talk to me or they talk nasty to me whatsoever like that, I'm still gonna be praying and say, Lord, whatever that they need, yo, give them what they need. Lord, in the same time, Lord, while you continue dealing with me, Lord, continue opening up my heart and my mind and everything, so I can be a better person for your kingdom. It's been several times when whatever I know I'm not the picture perfect person in the world. Trust me. Don't ever think that because I'm doing the podcast, I'm never the picture person. I ain't perfect or nothing like that. I don't even like being perfect. I like to have some flaws, because when I have some flaws, that means I'm willing to learn, and I'm willing to learn new things. Cause if I don't know, I don't know. I don't know. Look, I need to figure out how to work this thing out. Yeah, it's the kingdom for me. Like, yo, like I'm all about like, yo, God, show me what I need to do. Work on me. Been several times, we be so mad, say, man, God, get him. Now, God, you know what? Instead of you getting them, God, work on me. What I need to do. Do I need to go back? Look, do I need to go and apologize? Just like from what it was said from Pastor Omar yesterday, look, I need to be able to go back and repent to that person, not just to God, but to that person. I know there's been several things I done. Y'all already know. It's been several things I don't. Yeah. My wife can tell you, man. My wife can write a book about me right now if she wanted to, and be like, Ninja, what's wrong with you? I can write a book about me right now. I'm just being honest. I can write a book about me and say, look, this is all what I did right here. Check this out. The Confessions of Daryl Tisdale. That's not a book. Don't even talk about, oh, that's a book. That's not a book. That's for Daryl himself. The Confessions of Daryl Tisdale. Me and the Lord, that's it. Come on, book. I ain't messing with my wife.
You ain't put my comments up there.
She said, come on, book. So she's in here. So praise the Lord, she ain't had to go to work today. Because of the snow. But what choices are we willing to make? And I really had to think about that thing and say, you know what? It would make it so interesting. The choices, I see you. The choices that we make. That's why I said we have to be willing to make the right choice, because one choice can bring you closer to God and one choice can bring you further away from God. So we have to be careful on the choices that we make. And I know, let's go ahead and be honest. It's been several times that we will react on aggression, instance, or what I say, you know what? Forget that. And then ourselves all heck done broke. Listen, I have done it plenty of time, but then I had to go back and I said, you know what? Was that the right choice for me to make at that time? For me to just to go off and say blank, 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 or do I need to go back, process it, then say, you know what? Instead of me going off and cussing out this person, I choose to sit and say, God, fix me. So I have to make them trust. You know what, God, I want to make the right choice that's going to bring me closer to you. I don't want to make the choice that's going to say, it's going to make me feel like Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. He throw the spirit at me and say, yo, get over here. Now you're going to stay back here. No, I'm trying to get over here to God. I'm trying to get there. Further here. Oh, look, let me get that way. Let me go this way. I don't want to go back this way. Nope, I ain't trying to go back. Let me go forward. I got to make them right decisions. I got to make them right choices. And I know people going to say, man, well, that's hard because, sometimes things just happen. Things just happen and everything. And then blah, blah. And, things just happen. And, so I just go off on the first thing, somebody that made me mad and everything like that. Yo, cool. I got you. This is not an overnight thing, yo. This is a process. Man, just like another thing in year 2022. From one thing, man, I got to get out my excuses. Because just like when we were saying before, yo, just for you making excuses that you didn't do it, really you just saying that you didn't want to do it. You just saying whenever you make an excuse, really you just saying you just didn't want to do it. That's why you made an excuse. Because if you were really down hard and say, you know what, yo, I'm going to get this done or well like that, yo, no matter what it's you can't, look, don't make an excuse, why I ain't get it done because da. Okay, then cool, and guess what? And then some of the people that you making an excuse to, they're going to say right there, well, then, when you had time to be on Facebook, trust me, because everybody know when you're on Facebook, you see the little green little circle thing on there, so hey, they live, they active, they online on Facebook and everything. So all the time when whenever you was on Facebook and everything, you could have used that time on Facebook to get your work done. I'm talking about me too, so I ain't taking shots at nobody. But you could have did this right here. If you didn't want to do it, just say you didn't want to do it. So it's just wow. Whoo. Trust me, I done got slapped my own self. You know what I'm saying? I just did. I just slapped my own self. But whenever that, that's from where we have to make the right choices. And we're willing to make them right choices and everything, to make our push for the kingdom. Man, right now, I ain't gonna front. After this past year and everything like that, man, I'm like, yes, there's some things I need, like, there's some things I need, like, materialize and everything. But man, God, man, I wanna be like more with you, God. So guess what I gotta do? I gotta make the right choices. I'm like, you know what? I need to get up in the morning. I need to do this. I need to do this. I need to do that. Just whenever I can get, just where I can be in that point. I'll never forget, man, I had a teacher who told me one time, he was like, because he asked everybody, like, what is your goal? Like, what do you want to achieve in life and everything like that? At the time when I was in high school, I was like, look, I'm trying to be like I'm trying to be like a marshal, United States Marshal, being criminal justice, and then go from there. I was into like CSI and everything like that. And so he was like, okay, cool. So all the students of who he talking to, he was saying, and he actually said, he's like, okay, cool. He said, so what things are you willing to change whenever you can reach that point? He said, I really need for you to take a look at yourself and look at the changes of what you need to make. Okay, cool. So if you needed to be, he was getting on since some of us, because we always used to come in late for class or whatever like that. Because he'd be like our first period in the morning. So, sometimes like you trying to rush and get to school like in the morning and everything. Like he said, okay, cool. What things do you need to change to make sure that you can reach that goal? And so he was like, okay, I'm going to tell some of y'all right now, for some of the jobs and stuff of what you guys are trying to do like that, man, y'all need to learn how to be on time. Y'all never on time. And then we were looking like, well, we got this. Okay, cool. Quit making excuses. Okay, if you know for a fact that you got this going on in the morning before you get to my class and everything like that, have you ever thought about getting y'all butts up early in the morning to go ahead and handle that stuff before you got to come to my class? And then you can be in my class like 5 minutes early. Be ready to go. He said, okay, cool. Let's make this thing more practical and everything like that. He said, instead of some of y'all trying to be up early in the morning and try to do your homework and everything, if you cut out your partying and everything like that and do your homework when I assign your homework, and then you be have it ready to be turned in when you come into class and everything, then everybody won't be fidgeting talking about, okay, what answer did you get for number 4? Man, I ain't even do the homework, man. I gotta come in here and do it like that. He said, nah, how you expect to reach your goal then you don't do the work? He said, shoot, how you expect to graduate and then you don't do the work? I never forget, but he was one of the teachers that most people did not like, but he gave us life lessons in class every time. He said, you got to do the work. You got to come to class. And then one of the things I had to learn over from the past 2021 and everything, he said, shoot, if you don't know, ask for help. Some of them, man, we be so grown. I'm saying, like, we be so grown. Some of us are grown on here and everything, but, man, we be, like, so grown and everything, man. We be so shameful to ask for help. I'm talking to me, too. I was one of them. I'm like, look. Me and asking for help, that was, like, for me, that was, like, I was cussing for me asking for help. I ain't gonna front. My wife would tell you. From when I had to come out of that break that habit, like, you know what? I ain't got it. I need some help. Yo, can somebody just show me how to do this? Can somebody just help me? And everything like, yo, like, I'm really, look, I done got to some point right now, like, dude, just text me and call me, man. I'll show you how to do it. Then I got to, look, just call me. I got you. Don't worry about it. We'll work this stuff out later. And then what make it so funny, some of the things from when I asked them to help me and everything, they be picking on me something. They say, dude, you did not need my help. You knew how to do this. I know I did. I just watched. I said, I just watched. They said, but yeah, though, but and then also, too, man, don't disable yourself thinking about that you don't know how to do it. Have you even tried to do it first? Have you even tried it? Cool. You stumble along the way. That's cool. That's life. How you expect to be able to make momentum in the choice on what you make if you don't try? We gotta try. we got to put forth the effort on it. So are you willing to make the effort on trying to do something that's going to help better you? I'm talking to myself. So if nobody else can, I'm talking to myself. Podcast, I'm talking to me. I had to learn how to try. Because whenever, man, look, let me tell you, whenever you hear like some big significant words and everything like that, I will be the one to be like this. I can't do that. I ain't gonna front. I'm keeping it high. I'll be the one to say, I can't do that. I cannot do that part right there. Whatever you just said, we hyper-generate, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? I can't do that. I don't even know how to do that stuff. I don't even know how to do this stuff. And then what make it so funny, by the time I see them doing it and they trying to show me how the way to do it, then here go my crazy boy. Be like, oh, you meant ... And then here I go, I'm doing this right here. And they say, oh, you meant that right there. That's it. I thought you said you didn't know how to do it. I didn't know what the fluff you was talking about. It'll make it so bad, I didn't try. I had to put forth that effort. Like I tell you, but I can give out so much ammunition about me, and people gonna be like, oh, but he didn't do this. Oh yeah, we already knew that. He said that daggone 2-3 weeks ago. Yeah, I would be like, yeah, I used to be the one, but like, y'all was like, I can't. And look, and it took, God, it took God, my leaders, my lovely wife, and all our other friends, and for them to say, D, you can do this. But guess what I had to do? But look, everybody could have said, man, you got this, you can do this, and everything like that. I had to make a choice to believe that I can do it. Even though I don't know the exact terminology on how to say it, on how to do it, and everything like that, but I was making a choice to be like, you know what, I can do this. So I'm gonna tell you about this. Like with this whole podcast thing and everything, I had to make a choice. That, you know what? It's either, and we always say that when we're playing spade, me and my wife, we always say it's either go big or go home. So I always had to go big. I couldn't play it safe. We always had to go big. Just like from what we're doing right now, so it's either go big or go home. And what I mean by like for us being entrepreneurs, for us to say that we're going home, that means that we're just gonna go back to regular teen tips that how the way we used to be. Work a 9-to-5 job, do this right here, and then call that a day. But like we're doing bigger. Like we gotta do like bigger and better things. Just like, man, I know it took a minute for us to even put out the flyer that we put out on last night. Cause you know what? We had to make a choice to go for greater. We had to make a choice. We had to make a choice to believe in ourselves and saying that we can do this. Trust and believe. I was the weakest link sometimes. I ain't gonna front. I was the weakest link. Some days Tasha had her weakest link moment. And then just several times like we both were just the weakest link. So like two weakest link cannot work together. One gotta be strong and the other had to help pull the other person up. So we had to make a choice. And then look, and this last thing. And when you make the choice to do better for yourself, to do great for yourself, be happy for that you made the choice to do better for yourself. Despite how anybody else may feel, and you know that the choice that you made is better for you, be happy with the decision that you make. Be okay with it. Don't be like, okay, I made a decision. Oh my God, maybe I done made everybody upset. Maybe everybody gonna be mad with me and everything like that. Okay, cool. They're mad with you, then they're mad with you. But then look, you made that decision to do better for you. You ain't made the decision to do better for them. You made the decision to do better for you. So make that decision to do better for you. I'm being myself. This is me being myself. Make the decision to do better for you. Let me tell you something. It been some of the decisions that me and Natasha have made so far. People do not like the decisions that we made. But then guess what? So, We made this decision because like that was making us happy. Like the decision where we made on where we stand there right now, we made that decision because we was happy to be some distance. But we made that choice because you know what? That made us happy because then we can be Tim Tisdale. But now everybody want to pop and say, man, y'all shouldn't be doing this or that. Man, forget y'all. This is what we gonna do. Make a mistake. We learn from the mistake. We go back to that drawing board. So, okay, this is what happened when we made this mistake and everything. We go back to that drawing board. And then so now we know how to change the direction of what we need to go. What's going on, Sly? What's going on, sir? Man, I'm reading some of y'all comments. I've been going in, but I'm like, my wife does this little clicking thing better. I just go in. But I see y'all comments though. But like, yo, it was like, yo, I gotta make a choice. Okay, I just see a question too. Hold up. Y'all hold up. I just see a question. Okay. You were the only link and it wasn't two people who can learn on each other. How will you encourage the one without the team asset? Let me tell you something. And this is me honestly. Before I even met Latasha, before I even had like my team. When you allow God to be in the things of what you're doing, that's your team really. That's like the startup of the team. Technically, I look at it like this. God was like the CEO, the founder, the coach, and everything. And he's the one it is. Okay, think about like when sports, like in NBA or what like that. God is your general manager, the CEO, and you're the coach of that team. And he'll say to you, I want you to draft this person right here. Because God believes that person is going to be a value asset to your team. And really, Ms. Mark, I'm going to go ahead and keep it hot with you right here. Honest, open, and transparent. You got a team. Max Life is your team. Team Tisdale is part of your team. Because like we always say before, how can we say that, yo, we here to encourage and we here to equip, we here to push one another and everything like that. And then if you need help in anything, all you got to do is reach out and say, hey, I need help. Trust me. And you're talking to a person who had to learn this for themselves too. God had to show you my true assets. God had to show me like my true asset. Look, when God did that true asset, the people that's your true assets, and I mean the true assets from whenever they see you low and everything, they're willing to call you and be like, hey, like we need to get you back up. We can't let you sit down like this. Your true assets right there from whenever that, man, okay, here we go. Your true assets is not going to pick on you for when that they see you struggling and say, well, you shouldn't have did this and you shouldn't have did that. Your true assets will be like, yo, let me help you get up. Right, from what we heard over the weekend, let me help you get to the pool. You fine, I tell your wife in here. So that's what everyone knows. If God show you that true assets, and you know what? And it had to take for us to go through a process to realize that God was showing us who our true assets was. I ain't gonna break it. Look, everybody did not have assets with Team Tisdale like that. I was the shaky one. Or allowing people to come in like that. I was shaky. You know, I had some of the ones that, that I knew and I really that I really trusted and everything like that. Because then, because like whenever they saw that I was low, then they always took the time to step out and say, yo, like, what's good? What's going on with you? You've been quiet for a few days. What's going on? So yeah, Mr. Marley, like, yo, like, you're never alone. I mean, I can say that for Team Tuesday. Look, you're never alone. You know, it's to this day, like, look, you can always call us, message us anytime. Look, if I'm asleep or what like that, you just wake me up. I'm good. I will get up and like, what's going on? I'm gonna learn that. I totally understand. Look, she said, yes, sir. In 26, I will learn to ask for help. That is part of what I have to deal with and get rid of. I'm working on me. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you, Ms. Martin. Everybody said that I ain't had no problem with that. They capping, they straight up fronting. All of us had to learn how to ask for help. So you're never alone in that part. All of us had to learn how to ask for help. Shoot, I definitely had to learn. Shoot, I just learned that this past year that look, it's okay to ask for help. It makes so funny. I'm sitting on a motivated semester, but man, it's okay to get help. It's okay to ask for help, but then I wasn't following my own advice. But guess what? I'm asking for that help today. Yo, hey, you right there. Hey, yeah, come here. I got no problem whatsoever. I got you. Hey, come here. We need to talk. Tell me how to do this. I mean, I'm that one now. It still be some things I'm like, I'm still not too sure about that. And then my wife be the one where, boy, if you don't go ask for no help, I promise you, she'll be ready to throw something at me in a minute. Or come in here and hit me upside the head. Don't do it. Okay, she's sitting there. Like, don't do it. But but I had to learn that. And I mean, and it's a process. Just like what's Sylvester just said, he said, yo, embrace the process. Yo, we gotta embrace that process. Man, it's not one of the ones that I had to learn, man. I had to go through the process to reach for my greatness. Man, I feel like I just stabbed my own self. I had to embrace the process to reach my greatness. Yo, I'm going through this process right now to reach the greatness of what God has for me. Do I like going through all this, dude? I ain't gonna front. No, I don't want to go through all this mess. But you know what? I have to do it from where, just like for what we all were learning on yesterday. Yo, I have to go through to be able to be strong enough to handle it. Yo, I gotta go through this process, Woo! But yeah, we embrace this process we going through. But in all talking and everything, yo, it's a choice. I'm not gonna sit right here and try to twist your arm and say, man, you better ask for help. Nah, you gotta make that decision for yourself. Trust me, it's been plenty of time. See, that's why she here. I get to pick on her today, cause she's here. That's why it's been so many times Latasha be like, babe, why don't you do this? Babe, do this. Babe, do that. Babe, do this. This ask, babe, do this, do that. And then I be sitting right there and say, if you understand or what it's doing with me to be able to ask or to do this, cause I came from a place where I had to learn how to do it for myself. But to be able to fully go through the process on fully asking. Let me change that. To fully be able to go through the process for asking others instead of my family for help. God had to change some things up. But like, okay, we can't allow this. Okay, I need for you to learn some things, but I need you to go through this process to understand some things. And man, it be hurt, man. I ain't gonna. Whoo, man. From whatever you gotta sit there and be like, I don't want to do it. But then you know what? I'm willing to do it because God, I said I want to follow you. So damn me, I gotta go through this type of process right here. Look, I pick on myself all the time. I tell you, I have Tasha here laughing at me sometimes because I have to do it because from where I'm feeling bad, but I have to make a joke out of myself. And I said, I guarantee you, Tasha, but all the stuff from where I had to learn to go through this whole process, I promise you, the guy was just looking at the top and laughing at me, said, it's about time. and just rub his hair like this, be like, just rub his hair like, oh my God, it took you this long. I love you, son, but Jesus, I think God be doing that to me. I think He does. But then you know what? Like it had to go through that process though. And hold up. It's really embarrassing the process, especially when you come out of an atmosphere that you were torn down for acid. I don't want to transfer that onto the new family that God had put you in. Let me tell you something. And actually, man, you and Latasha can have a conversation. Cause that right there, what you just said, your wife, and she know I love her to death. Talk to Latasha. What you just said right here, that's how Latasha was. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do this. And I was like, oh my God, if you don't say nothing. And then look, I be the one, if you don't say nothing. Oh my God. Just, I be having my moment with Tasha, like, Lord Jesus, this Lord help us, Lord help us. Help us, Lord. I be having those moments too. But like, yo, it's like, and then let me tell you something. I'm gonna say this part too, Miss Mari. If people have an issue for you asking them for help and everything like that, and then put it like this, from where they don't try to tell you that or make you feel bad for asking for help and everything like that, that's probably not where you need to be at with them people. I know what does, hey, hands down, hey, what's up? I will find every bit of resources that we can. You know how we roll. You know how Matt's Life roll. I ain't got no shame to say yes, Matt. You know how Matt's Life roll. I ain't got no shame. Unashamed plug. If you'd like to know about Matt's Life Family in Western Center, please visit them on Facebook. Home of the Matt's Life Church. Visit them with the pastors are Pastor Omar and Pastor Bernie Rojas. And if you want to visit the church physically, we are at 2902 East Market Street, Greensboro, North Carolina 27405. And then come see for yourself. Man, I could look, but I ain't a betting man, but I put money down on Matt's Life. Yo, Matt's Life got it. I can do that. But then like, yeah, you no longer in tech. Look, I got you. Wait a minute, I got too much going on here. Yeah, wifey done. Wife putting up stuff. But then, yeah. Like, it's just like one of them times. It's just like one of them times. Like, hey. We got you. Man, cause you know what we always say in podcasts. I know we get ready to go. And you know what we always say, man. We always say that like love show up. You really know when love shows up. It be like way time in the morning, or like that. Man, love shows up. I got so many stories I can talk about our leaders right now. I don't even have time. I can write a book, a third book. But yo, when love shows up, love shows up. When people say they got your back, then they got your back. Just like, well, some things are like what me and Latasha had went through, like in 2021. Whenever God has really opened up our eyes and showed us that, like, when people say that they love us, and they say like, yo, when they say that, yo, like, we got your back, all you gotta do is say something. Like, God really had to like open up our eyes. Well, definitely mine. Cause you know, I done been in so many places when people say that they love me, they got my back and everything like that. And then as soon as I say something, soon as I saw a sign, like my sign, like, you know, I'm feeling broke down, I'm feeling weak and everything. Then I just got all tore up. Well, you shouldn't feel this way. You shouldn't feel that way and everything like that. I said, but wait a minute. If you say you love me, you say you care about me like that, how the fluff you gonna do me like this? What's going on, bro? So yeah, like for me, so like for me, like for Darren, I had to be at the point from where, and then look, and that's really where my trust issues had came from. From when if you told me that you love me, that you got my back, no matter what's going on, I can call you and everything this time or whatever like that. And also when the time when I really need you to really see if you really love me and everything, from when I'm feeling broken, I want you that gonna try to do some terrible things to myself and everything like that. And then you leave me out there high and dry. That's not love. That's how to get with some people. Say, yo, text me, call me. And that had to do with some people. Like, some people used to get mad. Like, if I didn't answer my phone, I had to specifically say this. You have to. I said, look, if you're trying to call me, if I don't answer, and leave me a message, and then I get it back. Now, if it's like really important, it's like call me, and then if I don't answer, then like turn right back around and call me back again. Just like I had to learn how to keep my phone on noise, cause I be the one having it on vibrate. But like, wait, you gotta call me right back, cause yeah. But then like I really had to learn from where we really said, yo, like love shows up, like yo, love really shows up from whenever they say like, yo, despite on whatever that the issue is and everything like that, I'm not gonna look at you. I'm not gonna look at you different on whatever some things or what you're going through like that. I'm gonna be the one, but like, look, what do I need to do to help? What can I do? And then really with me, sometimes I don't look. And then with me, something, and my wife can just, because I do it to so many people, I don't even say, like, ask them what they need us to do. I just say, man, just do it. Definitely, God be like, look, do this right here. Okay. Honey. Da. And then she look at me like I said, don't ask me why, just do it. And then she like, okay. And then she go on. Or then I do it, and then I be like, all right, honey, I had to do da. And then she was like, okay. I said, I just wanted to let you know, so if something was to happen, you know what happened. She like, oh, okay then. So, yeah, love shows up. Okay, I need to cut it. I mean, I don't need to cut it, but yeah, it done hit 12 o'clock. Oh my Lord. But then, but like, look, love show up. Look at the choices that you're making that's going to keep you closer to God and not pull you away from God. I had to make some tough choices too. I'm not going to say it's going to be like a easy walk in the park on the choices that you make. It's going to be some choices that you're going to have to make. Like, yo, you might have to cut out some family members. You might have to cut out some of your old friends or what like that. Trust me, I have made so many decisions like that before, man. Like, it's not even funny. And some of the choices that I made so far with some old friends or what like that, man, they don't even want to deal with me no more. All of a sudden, soon they hear them name, man, they just like, they get like the stank little face or whatever like that. For where like other friends who deal with me, they're like, yo, so and so don't even like you no more. I said, I'm not surprised. Cause for what I had to make a choice on some things. But with that being said, this is your boy Daryl Tisdale for Motivated to the Max. I have no friends. That's a lie. I am your friend. No, I'm playing. I mean, no, I am your friend. You have a friend here. You have friends at Maximizing Life Family Worship Friend. Shoot, we got friends right here. We got friends. Yeah, you got friends. Man, shoot. I already told you, man, well, you got me talking about I'm gonna try to sneak my way into where you at right now just to try to get you to North Carolina. I mean, that's serious. Cause I don't do that for everybody. I don't. My wife can tell you, he don't do that. I got you. I'm your brother. Hey, well, you know what? I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna run with that. Amen. I take that in high honor that I am your brother. Cause like I say, some people don't call me brother like that, but I take that in high honor that you allow me to be your brother. Your wifey just don't help no bit. But yes, but I love you all so much. Oh, so check this out. You guys know the Kicking It Teen Tuesday is not on for this whole month of January. Not to the 29th, when there that we're coming back big, you know, for the book signing. Yeah, we got the book signing coming out January the 29th. So, you know, so we'll be putting up flyers and everything for that. So be on the lookout for that as well. But also, I want to put this out here. We put out a flyer last night. If you would like to be a sponsor and sponsorship for Kicking with Teen Tisdale, Motivated to the Max, or both platforms and everything like that, it is a flyer that is out right now. I think Wifey's about to put it up here in the chat. Click on that link tree. Click on the link tree for where Wifey's probably about to put it up there, or we'll put it on our personal pages. Click on that and go to the tab that says sponsorship. Is that correct? On sponsorship or promotion. We was half asleep when we was doing this. So no, I was asleep, but she was up. But click on that, and then it will give you all the information on how you can be a sponsor. It's different packages on how to be a sponsor. Because if you just want to do it here just for Motivated to the Max, it's a package for that. If you want to do a package for both Motivated to the Max and Kicking It with Teen Tisdale, it's a package for that. Then we have an ultimate patch right there from where that you can combine a whole lot of other things. Go read all that stuff, because I remember everything what we put on there for the package. I'm just going to keep it real with y'all. But then yes, definitely go fill that out there. Go right there. That link tree right there. If you would like to be a sponsor, be in sponsorship with, you know, for Teen Tisdale and everything, click on that. It will give you all the information on how you can do that, and then you can be a part of us. And then hey, who knows, by you being a part of that, you know, you be getting some special shout outs on here on Motivated to the Max, on Kicking It with Teen Tisdale. It'll be a chance as well to, hey, like it's something in one of the packages. Like if you actually want to come on one of the shows and talk about some stuff on what you may have going on and everything, like it's a package for that as well, so we can let your light shine bright like no other and everything. So yeah, definitely take a look at that. Also, don't forget as well, you know, we still got the Build It Again books on sale. We got them here on sale. Actually, man, if I could give me like 30-second podcast, y'all cannot see it. Y'all cannot see it. So yeah, check this out. I was getting some extra books. So look, check this out. Here's the book right here. This is Build It Again. Look, check that out. Bam, right here. Podcast, I know y'all can't see it, but look, check it out. This is the book right here. You know what? And look at all them great people in the back up. Look, look at Pastor Brandy. You know, and oh yeah, especially happy birthday to Pastor Brandy Rojas. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Pastor. You know, you see me and wifey right there together. And then, you know, we got look, Team Hunter's on the top line right there. You got Rhonda and Sylvester Hunter right there. We got Team Holiday right there. And you know, I mean, look, it's some great authors in this book right here. Build It Again. So, if you would like a copy of this book, we're going to put up a link for you guys to go in there and order yourself a copy of this book. All right? Get a copy of it. And if you want to autograph and everything like that, we can autograph it. Or you just want to like order you a copy and then get an autograph at the book signing on January the 29th. Correct? Yeah, 29th. Then we will have this right here. Like, we will sign it for you. Me and wife will sign it for you. Definitely you a Motivated to Max. You know I'm a sign. Look, I'm a sign it. We gonna make it do what it do. I'm a sign it. I ain't got no hearts and all that stuff in there. You might see some fireworks or something like that. I don't know. But then yeah, click on that link as well. You want a copy of Build It Again, and then also some other books on that link as well. That wifey was in. This is the first collaboration that I was in. And then it's in the Library of Congress too. So I'm in the rankings, baby. I'm trying to tell you, I'm in the rankings. Like, yeah. So definitely get yourself a copy of this book, man. This book is selling like hotcakes. I'm trying to tell you, it's selling like hotcakes. So you guys get a copy of this book, Build It Again. And I mean, there's some great stories in, not just mine and Latasha, but I mean, everybody that was in this book, is some great stories in this book right here. So with that being said, I pray and hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I will see you guys, you will hear from me on tomorrow with another episode of motivated to the max. You gotta be blessed. Love y'all. Peace out.